Owen Bowles, senior lineman from Cedar Creek. What's up, buddy?
Hey, how you doing?
Morning, man. You're up early, man. You got a workout?
Yeah, actually, after I'm done this, I got to walk through to get ready for the game tomorrow.
All right, yeah, because I was kind of surprised when you said, "Yeah, I'll be available at 8:15."
Yeah.
Normally, high school seniors are like, "How late's the show go? Can you call me at 9:45?"
Yeah.
So, what's the feeling today, man? You're on deck here for your second chance at a state championship. A little different feeling from last year?
Oh, yeah, completely different feeling. Last year was 100% nerves. Didn't know what to expect. I've never played in a game that big. But this year, it's much more confident. We know what it takes to win. Had a great week of practice, and we just like to go out and execute. That's all it really takes.
How are you preparing for this mentally? I mean, a team like West Deptford, that loss last year has been burning them up for about 360 some days, and they're just itching to get another shot at you guys. How do you handle that mentally when you're the team that's hunting now instead of the team that's out trying to hunt down a championship? Now you're the defending champ, and you got this team doing everything they can to knock you off.
Well, it just takes constant preparation. I mean, I've watched so much film this week. If I watch any more, I'll probably go crazy. Because their offense is just simple, and just got to do our thing, man. It's not much more than that. Just doing your job and not getting wrapped up in trying to make a play every play. Just do what you're supposed to do.
Are some of you guys putting any more pressure on yourself now that you're seniors? Has that come into your mind at all? And this is going to be your final high school game, win or lose. How do you not put added pressure on yourself?
Well, I mean, there's always a pressure to win. I hate losing, just like everybody. But just have fun with it. That's been a real big thing this week, is just focusing on having fun, because only got one more game with some of these guys. I mean, I've been playing with most of them since I started playing football, so this is definitely a sad game, but definitely just got to go out there and give it our all.
Talking with Owen Bowles, senior lineman from Cedar Creek High School. They're taking on West Deptford tomorrow, 11 a.m. at Rowan. What about that start time? Little odd for an 11 a.m. game. I guess you guys are kind of used to the day games, playing some Saturday home games, right?
Yeah, it definitely favors us, because we normally play at 1, so it's really only 2 hours earlier. I think it's definitely going to have an effect on them. I mean, they're probably used to it by now, playing at so many games. But yeah, it definitely is a little weird.
Now, what's Coach Watson going to be like? In that pregame locker room, is he the kind of guy that really gets into it with a pregame speech, or is he just like, hey, you guys know what to do, just get out there and do it?
He normally saves the pregame speech till after we warm up in the locker room. He kind of just jokes around, have fun, trying to break the tension a little bit, because there always is that tension.
Little different look to this team this year, although not too different. I mean, you have some new players in new spots. Obviously, you still have Bo Belton, one of the best athletes in New Jersey. Jesse Mills is back as well, a quarterback. He's been there for 4 years. So you have a lot of guys who have played at the game last year, but you got some new guys as well. What are you telling some of the new guys that are in their first year of varsity about how to handle this weekend?
Just to stay focused. Don't try and cut out the distractions as hard as that can be. Especially we have a extremely young middle linebacker core, but they've been doing a hell of a job all season. So it really just comes down to staying focused on, like I said earlier, doing your job. The more you look at the crowd and get into that kind of stuff, the harder it is to focus on doing your job.
Yeah, you mentioned some of those linebackers. A couple guys that have really caught my attention this year is Mike Gulig and Rivera. Those guys have really had some solid years, kind of flown under the radar a little bit, but they've been some of the leading tacklers on your team, and they're going to have to come up big tomorrow if you guys are going to try to stop this rushing attack from West Deptford.
Yeah, Mike Gulig is an exceptional player, as is Biggie. Rivera, both of them, but they're small. They don't get mentioned a lot, but they don't mind. Biggie's extremely quiet. He's been doing a heck of a job the past 2 years. He was probably one of in my opinion, MVPs last season at the championship game. Did a heck of a job going against a kid that outweighed him by 100 pounds. So both of them are very solid players, no doubt.
Talk about Jesse Mills a little bit, Owen. This is a kid who kind of came in as a freshman, started right away, and took a lot of lumps his first 2 years, trying to mature as a quarterback, throwing picks, putting you guys in bad situations. But that was all part of the learning process, and you see the development of him over the last 4 years from what he was as a freshman to what he is now. Are you surprised at all as what he's become?
Not at all. He's always been a person that's been able to kind of roll with the punches. I mean, like last year, our line was not great at the beginning of the season, definitely, but came together towards the end. But he hung with it, never blamed us, never said anything negative to us. Always got our backs, and he's a great leader. And I think he's got to come up big in the state champ game.
Talking with Owen Bowles, senior lineman from Cedar Creek High School. They're going to be taking on West Deptford tomorrow, 11 a.m. at Rowan. Owen, when you're facing a team for the second time in a row in a championship game, is that good or bad? I mean, obviously everyone knows what everybody else's capabilities are. There's a familiarity there. Is that good in a way, or is that something that's? Would you rather face a team that you've never seen before?
No, I'm really happy we're playing West Deptford. I mean, I think matchup-wise, there's really no comparison. I mean, you can't teach speed, and we definitely have that. But I think we'll be able to adjust everything they do and be able to shut them down offensively. And then defensively, they like I said, they can't handle the speed that we got. So I think we should be perfect. Like I said, I'm happy we're playing them.
Yeah, I think the real key for you guys is going to be getting those guys off the field. Once they start getting those 10, 12, 13-play drives going, that can be tough. It really wears down the defense. Has that been a focus for you guys defensively? Hey, let's get some 3-and-outs and get our offense on the field.
Yeah, the biggest thing is, first down. If we can stop them on first down, get them in a second and long, takes them out of their game, and then they have to do some things they're not normally comfortable with. And then that makes our jobs a heck of a lot easier. But if they get, second and short, then it makes it near impossible to defend them all game.
Yeah, you mentioned the speed you guys have on offense. Obviously, everyone knows about Bo Melton. But some of these other guys have really been stepping up. Nazir Chapman, Bo's little brother Malachi. You got some nice weapons there on offense.
Yeah, absolutely. They've done a heck of a job, stepping up and not getting, upset with, Bo being Bo. They understand that he's the best player in the state, and he's going to do his thing. But when they get their opportunities, they make the most of them. Nas, Malachi, and even Shane Jones has gotten limited reps as a wide receiver, mainly just a corner. But when he's gotten in there, he's fought for every yard and has been tough as nails.
How's your boy Isaiah Watson? Is he healthy?
He's doing great. It's probably healthiest he's been all season.
That kid,
a little banged up earlier.
That kid is a bull, man. I wouldn't want him in a linebacker. See him coming at me through the hole.
No, he had a great game last year too, and I think he's going to do the same this year.
So, Owen, take us through your pregame a little bit. What's on your iPod? What's getting you psyched up?
Well, I'm a heavy metal guy, so not normally the favorite amongst the team, but so I don't normally get the speaker, but I get my headphones and kind of jam out to some Metallica, Pantera, some little different stuff.
Nice. Go with some 5-Finger Death Punch, Battleborn.
Yeah,
that's got to be on the set list.
Absolutely.
What's your go-to song that gets you fired up right before you go out?
Probably "Walk" by Pantera. That's definitely one of my favorites.
Nice, good stuff, man. That's what I like to hear.
Heck yeah. So
you gonna get any sleep tonight? What's it gonna be like tonight? You guys gonna chill out? Have a couple guys get together and play some video games, something like that, kind of relax.
Yeah, we got the walkthrough this morning, just to kind of fine tune things up. Then later on, I think the varsity guys are actually going to come over to my house and watch a little bit more film and have some pasta and just relax.
You going to watch Friday Night Lights or Remember the Titans, something like that?
So something like that. We'll see.
Nice, good stuff, man. Well, good luck tomorrow. We'll see you out there, buddy.
All right, thank you very much.
Good stuff. That was Owen Bowles, senior lineman from Cedar Creek High School.